Hey, this is Jake from Jake's Board Reviews, and today we're checking out the Kaiola Surf Hat by Kaiola Surf. Now, very simple design, yet very effective. So obviously the first one didn't have kind of like protection towards your ears and a bit of your neck. This one, I can assure you, you won't really get super burnt. Without further ado, let's try it on. So we got the label here, so here we go. Just the hair bit. So, even though my hair's a bit of a mess, fits really well. You can adjust it by the back, I'll show you in a bit. And you kind of just clip it on, like this. Easy. If you want to adjust the tightness, just give it a little loosening bit and it loosens really easy. Bit stiff at the moment because in the salt water, obviously, if you don't wash it, it starts to... it doesn't deteriorate at all. These materials don't, but it will start to get a bit salty and dry, and so it's harder to adjust. Anyway, I met up with her and we were speaking about it, and what surprises me, especially in Portugal, my hair's a bit of a mess now, but in Portugal and parts of the world, like I'm here in Israel and I've been to Spain, they're not so aware of especially wearing surf hats. I didn't see it as a common thing for people to wear surf hats, and it's kind of a bit strange to me because skin cancer is a really big issue. If you don't want to develop skin cancer at any stage of your life or help prevent it, it's a really good step to wearing these type of hats. You could see how much shade I was getting just from having this hat on. It was covering pretty much my eyes, my nose, even my neck and the ear region. Only problem is sometimes if you want like very minor problems, and this kind of has to happen. They can't be perfect yet, but it's just when you duck dive, the front part of it does bend a bit too much. The adjusting part is, again, great. Just clips in like so, like this. So if you can see that, you can just take it off by the click. I don't know if you see, boom, boom. Okay, and then as well as that, it's also got the back part of the hat is also like just unclips, like very... I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. Does it like that? Yeah, it doesn't make so much of a click sound, but it also just kind of, you hold it and then slide it off, like so. I think. I'm no expert, but yeah, it's pretty easy. I'm just a bit tired today. So yeah, that's the Kaiola Surf Hat. Please support these guys. Please also wear these to ensure that you don't have problems in the future with sun damage. It's really a no-brainer, especially for me. I'm surfing 7 times a week, and yeah, some people say, oh, it looks silly. Like for them, like if you're self-conscious about it looking silly, it's kind of a sick hat. I even wear it on hikes. It's multi-purpose. It's not just surf. It's for the price point as well. It's worth it because it can last you for a really long time. And they're made with really good materials, and yeah, and it's just great. Like also compared to like companies like there's other companies like major surf brands that are just making hats that don't really last and rust out pretty quickly. I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to cause any controversy. It's definitely bigger brand names that aren't using as good of materials, and yeah. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Get this hat. It's a 9.5 out of 10, and yeah, let me know how it goes. And yeah, I met up with actually Barbara. I had a meeting with her I went to the Ericero business, can't remember, business factory I think it was called, and yeah, she's a super nice lady, and she was saying yeah, it's actually been very hard. I've seen this hat actually around a little bit. I saw it in Portugal, a couple of people wearing it in Portugal. Here in Israel as well, there was a couple people wearing it. Summertime's coming in Australia. Summer's on its way in Australia. That's a better way of saying it. So summer's on its way, and this will be very useful in the summertime. Okay, so that's the hat. 9.5 out of 10. No real complaints. Actually, you know what? I don't really have any. It hasn't really fallen off from... Even in like, I surfed it in like 6 to 7 feet surf, and in Portugal and Spain, and it actually didn't come off. So yeah, really no complaints. Let's just give it a 10 out of 10. There, bam. Review over. Thanks for watching. And yeah, please buy yourself one of them. I'll put the link below in the description or in the comments. Yeah, wherever it is on YouTube. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Straightforward reviews.